Okay, so now we've got John releasing some things about Sharon Bador. They show us 8 hours later. We open the episode with the recap, but then they show us 8 hours later. Everybody's like, holy crap! And you can hear Shannon on a recording screaming. Oh, God, Heather husband gonna get that nose done. Because something wrong with his I mean, you're not an ugly man. You just, that nose, though, that's a lot of nose. You don't need all that nose. You don't need, cut that sucker in two. I don't know why you hadn't acted that yet. I'm okay with my nose because it fits my face, but believe me, if I had something wonky, I'd have it fixed. I would have it fixed. I want to get a little more of a chin. I might get a little more of a chin. Let me get $2. I'm going to get a little more of a chin. But you been and had that money. You could have shrunk. I would have shrunk that. Honey, I shrunk my nose. It just looks like a fake nose that Robin Williams would put on while he's getting ready to play Miss Doubtfire. So Heather's talking to Terry about the weekend trip and figuring out who her real friends are. She wants to talk to Gina about the Katie situation. Oh, God. How do you still care? Because my cares have taken to the air. Terry don't want to talk about it, and neither do we. Lord, then they get them cussing each other out off camera. Don't admonish me on camera. He said, well, don't talk over me. Over with Jen, she taking Ryan shopping to get him some clothes with that alleged stolen money. I mean, you got immunity. You must have done something. Over with Tamara and her man, I don't know why he stays or how. I mean, you can't like white women that much. There's got to be a nicer white woman out there that would look up in your face. You ain't ugly, but she's ugly on the inside. That's an ugly soul. Tamara Judge has an ugly soul. That's why our children don't mess with her. Jen says she and Tamara are moving forward. Tamara's just more focused on tearing somebody else down like Sharon Bador than you. That's all that is. She has a different target. She doesn't have enough time to chew on you. But believe me, give her a minute and she'll get back on your ass like white on rice. Oh Lord. Okay, now Ryan, you may be an unconvicted criminal. Allegedly. You got immunity for something. Allegedly. However, you ride for Jen, and I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Trying to find a man that rides for you. You can't even find a man that'll go to this damn store for you. They won't even go to 7-Eleven no frickin' more. When did men get so sorry? But he said, I don't got a problem with Eddie and Tamara, but I wouldn't hang out with Eddie because he ain't a man. I don't dislike Eddie, but Tamara is so awful. If you love her, like, there's got to be some more connective, hateful tissue. Because Tamara is a hateful person. And for you to be attached to that and think it's cute to do that on TV, like, I can get it. Like, this is the only way y'all can make money. You don't have any real skills. You don't have a real point or purpose in this world. So Bravo came along and gave you a check so you could feed yourselves. And good for you. But I would be embarrassed that this is the only way I can make a living being a shithead. And so if the only way you can make a living is your wife getting out and acting like a shithead, I don't know if that's a man either. You don't care what people think about you because you're a thief with immunity. I wouldn't care either. Shit, the government can't put you in jail for your crimes. So yeah, you're not going to care because you know, people know you will break the law, take from other people so that you and your girlfriend can have. Eddie's like, I don't want to have a conversation. Yeah, but you let Tamara come at him. You see, this is when husbands need to get involved. When the wife starts coming at somebody else's husband, you be like, ma'am. I know you're not going to somebody else's husband. You come to me. I'm your husband. I'm the only husband you need to be addressing. Oh, Tamara really think Ryan gonna apologize to Eddie? Oh, no. You ain't getting an apology. You don't deserve one. I'll never apologize to a piece of shit in the toilet. So over with Sharon, she talking with her daughter about the lawsuit, and later that day, holy shit. Look, just go on and tell us what the hell came out. Thank God we got 2 episodes in a row so we can get to the real tea. Oh, so this is when the lawsuit hits the stands. The news stands, that is. So Sharon calls Tamara and says we need to strategize and figure this out. Tamara ain't on your side, Sharon. Oh, she butt dialed Tamara. Okay, good. Don't call her for help. See, Tamara, I'm sorry, but yes, I absolutely believe Alexis had her publicist put this out there because nobody was going to Orange County Courthouse looking for that lawsuit. So Katie gonna have all the girls over for a dinner with their spouses so Matt can meet them. They did a great job on the gay Robin Williams new nose. It was like there was just some extra flap on the outside that you, just bring it on in. They brought it on in. Yes. Because as you get older, your nose continues to grow. We get a scene with Gina and her ex-husband and his new wife, and she's like, damn, I wish Travis's ex-wife could get on the good foot so that we could co-parent because the heifer done made him move out. But after that, we getting ready for the dinner party. Katie let her husband know Ryan and Eddie, they might have a little energy. Oh, we getting started early. Ryan walk up to Eddie. Want to give me a hug? No. Honey, it's California. Y'all can be fake together. Ha! Ryan said you gonna hide? No, I just don't have anything to say to you. Girl. I think these gentlemen should just box. So everybody's just kind of waiting for this fight to erupt. So Matt and Ryan go sit down at the fire pit and he asks him, oh, what do you do? And he starts telling him about real estate and development, and none of it sounds real because you're giving bookie. Allegedly, bookie. They cut Tamara off from the alcohol. They like, heifer, we're dealing with you throwing napkins. So we all sit down and talk about Katie's butthole that we saw last night while we're eating. 12:21, I was thinking about lunch, but not anymore.
Because I had tried to talk to Heather
But then we get into how Alexis was naughty boo. Emily in this damn dress. Oh, God, I know you are a former fatso and I am sorry for you. But Jesus, this whining. Tamara, you rotten shitty bitch. So now all talk turns to Sharon and you let everybody know, oh, she butt dialed me and blamed everything on Alexis. She didn't mean for anybody to hear that, but you had to run and tell it. Tamara, I'm sorry. Sharon don't like Alexis because of the $75,000. She don't care about man Flap Jackson. All right, now we get into the elephant in the room. Ryan and Eddie. Why'd you talk about us on the podcast? You talked about me as a mom and Eddie as a businessman. He said, well, based on the way you were acting and treated me, I felt it was apropos. So Ryan saying, I didn't talk about Eddie as a businessman on the podcast. And Eddie saying, yes, you did. And then Ryan said, well, nobody told you I go after married women. And Eddie said, yes, you did. It happened. Ryan, we all know you like to F married women. Ryan said, well, if somebody told you I'm going after married women, why wouldn't you have a conversation with me? And Eddie said, because you're not a threat and you'll never have my wife. Honest to God, the first thing Ryan should have said was, I don't want her. Who wants her? Who would want her? Who would want her? It's only you, boo-boo. God, now Tamara calling him a little bitch. Why are you doing this? Because you brought it up. You went after him. I told the truth. Even if it is the truth, it ain't everybody's business. I have to say, Orange County is giving. Where Dubai failed, where Jersey missed, OC picking up that slack. You will never have my wife. I don't want her. He went on a podcast and ripped my husband apart, ripped me apart as a mom. No, it's your children that's ripping you apart as a mom. The ones that don't want to talk to you. Actually, they played the footage of him. They asked her about the kids. They said, seems like they want what you have because, you know, and kids ain't speaking and they home. And he said, I don't live there. I don't want to speculate. This is another case of I'm pretty much defending you, but because I'm not, you know, putting out a marching band, can you more hair care? I'm apparently bashing you. Ryan literally said, I don't live there. I don't want to speculate. I don't know what's going on in their household. I mean, what is there more to say? You don't. So that is the most accurate and honest answer. And it wasn't even said with a tone. It was very matter of fact. I don't live in their house. I don't know what's going on. Like, I can't say, you know, oh, everything's peaches and cream when I know your kids ain't talking to you. But I also don't live there, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, he posted a little slick meme a picture of her son saying, a picture of Tamara's son saying the only Ryan whose behavior Tamara should be concerned with. Ooh, can I get an amen? Can I get an amen? He did not go after your kids. He said worry about your own Ryan. Don't worry about Jen's Ryan. Girl, Tamara, you are grasping at straws. The picture he posted wasn't a nude, wasn't a dick pic. Now you're bringing up your son's dick pic, which is gross, because now people are going to be looking at it again or looking for it again. I never had heard of it. I'd never heard of it, never known about it, didn't really care. I don't want to see it. But the picture he posted wasn't nothing about a dick pic. It was, you should worry about your own son. Nobody is attacking your children, and your children don't want anything to do with you. Stop bringing them up. They've asked you to stop bringing them up on TV. But here you go. So now Jen's mad at Eddie for not checking Tamara. And I mean, Eddie likes to let Tamara be evil. He gonna say, what am I, her keeper? You're her husband, so kind of. My husband's not a little bitch. But he's as evil as you, so that's not anything to write home about. Ryan said, are you really speaking like this at your age? Now he's like, okay, girl, you're really doing too much. And Tamara's been embarrassing herself all season, so don't stop now, heifer. Then she said, how's the FBI going for you? Fine, he got immunity, heifer. Bookie immunity, allegedly. Katie is just like, yeah, you got a free show with dinner. Then Jen's FBI. Girl, I hope you know. Stop. It's not worth it. Well, now you gonna get sued. We gonna find out how much it's worth. I want him to S-U-E. Because, see, I throw my allegedlys in. You've known for 6 months that Ryan was raided by the FBI. It was some type of illegal gambling. Let me compile this for another episode with, is Lauren your lawyer? So now Tamara's leaving. Give me my purse. I'm done. Girl, this was a episode. Tamara takes anyone who's happy and tried to railroad them because she's miserable. She does. Eddie's soft and unemployed. The marriage is a sham. Oh, Ryan is going for the jug. And amen. When others are doing well and real love is shown, she can't handle it. He has the smugness of immunity. Oh, God, he's got the smugness of immunity and a man that's keeping his money. I love it. He sidestepped that indictment, and now he can wave it in your face. He walking around with snitch's confidence.